RailBlazer is the airtime-filled RMC Raptor located at California's Great America in Santa Clara, California. And while Titan speed may initially appear modest, this ride packs a serious punch. So, without further ado, let's get straight into my review of RailBlazer. RailBlazer starts off with a 106-foot tall lift, giving a fantastic view of most of the park and Levi Stadium off to the right. After you crest the lift, you have a short dip before the drop that almost feels like the train isn't going to make it over, before heading into the 100-foot vertical drop, which gives fantastic airtime in the back rows. After the drop, you head into a dive loop that somehow finds a way to give you ejector airtime. How RMC managed to do that, I have no clue. Anyways, RailBlazer then heads into an off-axis airtime hill. This hill genuinely features some of the strongest airtime of any airtime hill I've experienced. RailBlazer then dives to the left and turns up into what's basically just an S-curve, before entering one of the best moments of the ride, the drop off said S-curve. You get flung out of your seat in the back row. And I would almost compare it to the drop off the mid-course on Goats Rider at Knott's Berry Farm if you have experienced that ride. After the drop, RailBlazer heads into an intense cutback before heading into a floaty 0G roll that mostly acts as a short break towards the end of the intense ride. And finally, RailBlazer has a whippy overbank turn before having a short pop into the brake run. And that ends your 1,800 foot long journey on RailBlazer. RailBlazer features the RMC single rail trains, very similar to the ones found on Wonder Woman Golden Lasso coaster at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. They see 8 passengers single file, which definitely gives them a unique look. As for restraints, RailBlazer, along with the other single rails, has a weird pull-down vest-style restraint with a small bar that sits on your lap. These restraints are pretty forgiving, but they definitely do restrict your movement. As for how the trains look, I thought that they were actually really cool, especially with that ATV-themed front car. RailBlazer is themed to an off-road adventure in Northern California. And while I don't think that the ride has the best theming, I do like how the rockwork and signage tie into that theme. RailBlazer is an incredible ride, and I think it's a great contender for best in the park. While it does have a pretty significant rattle, I don't think that that takes away from just how breathtaking the ride experience is from start to finish. If you haven't already, go ahead to California's Great America to experience this amazing ride and all of the other great roller coasters at that park. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.